Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday. First off, I think this is the first time on the vlog that we've shown the house.
Yeah.
We're in the new, I had said on the vlog before how, there's just a lot of stuff going on, and at some point I'll be here and it'll make sense to film something, so that's today. We showed the house off to patrons a while back, but I haven't shown the vlog, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna do that today. But first, let me tell you about lunch. We went to a place called First Watch. It's a chain that, are they local just to Raleigh?
Oh, I meant to look it up. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I had never heard of them until we moved here, and there's quite a few of them here. They do breakfast, brunch, and lunch, and it was really, really good. Mal had some avocado toast where the avocado on there was wildly thick, and some eggs. And then I had a potato bowl with cheese and tomatoes and onions and bacon and avocado and obviously eggs. It was all very good. One of the things I liked about it, and there's other restaurants that do this, but it's not super common, is that there were coffee cups already on the table. So when you go in, they're like, are you having coffee? And then if you are, then you keep the cup, and if not, they take the cup back and then just leave the carafe there on the table. I just really like that because to me, and not everyone loves coffee, but to me, coffee is kind of the embodiment of breakfast or brunch, and to have it there on the table, I'm like, yes, this is part of the meal. I'm just gonna continually have coffee. Anyway, so the reason that we're here today, right now, the second, is because today the carpets got cleaned. Whenever we moved in here, well, we're not moved in yet, I guess, but the place was not clean. It was it was supposed to be clean, but it was not clean. So it's kind of been a process. Last week it was cleaned by cleaners, and then today the carpets were professionally cleaned, and that's just because the place was kind of dirty. To be perfectly honest, it was a little dirty, and then also the carpets smelled weird, so they really needed cleaned. But that's been done. As a result, though, the entire upstairs is carpeted, so I can't walk around upstairs because it's going to be wet, so I can't show you the upstairs, but I can show you the downstairs, so you're going to have to kind of wait for the upstairs. But for the downstairs, I'll give you a little tour here. When you come in the door, you've got the dining room over here on the left, which is where I'm sure going to be doing tabletop again once we get all that set back up. On the right is the stairs that go up to the second floor, which we'll show, at some point in the future. If we come through here, you can see that we've already moved a bunch of board games just because there was a day earlier this week, I think, that Mal was coming over here to do something, and she was like, I should just take something. So she just grabbed the board games and threw them here. But we've got cabinetry and space, and the pantry is pretty big. The light was on in the pantry. Should I turn it off?
Yeah.
Is that in here or is that this? There we go. It's gonna take a long time to learn all of the things. Then we come into the kitchen. And kitchen's real big. This is definitely the biggest kitchen we've ever had in a house. The appliances themselves are not quite as nice as the last place that we lived, but the kitchen is very, very large. And we also have a gas stovetop, which we've never had, so that's gonna be kind of a new experience. But yeah, I know we just recently did the cooking stream with Mal at our current place, and there's going to be more cooking streams, I'm sure, and they'll be taking place here, which is fun. So to the right of this is I don't know what you call it, an eating area where you would put a table. And then over here, this is really exciting. We have a sunroom, and I'm excited for Mal and myself, but I'm mostly excited for Kepler because, we don't really have a great place in a great spot in our current home for, the sun and for him to lay in the sun. But this is a really nice area that he's going to get a chance to just lay in the sun, and he's really going to love. Then right here, it's the living room. It's pretty big. I don't know that it's bigger than our current living room. It might be a little bit. I haven't actually taken measurements. It looks maybe just a little bit bigger. And then maybe the thing that Mal and I are most excited for is we have a screened in patio. We haven't had a screened in patio in a long time. So I'm very excited about that. It's got a bunch of pollen out there right now because it's the season for that. But Mal and I want to get some furniture for out there so we can just kind of relax outside. It was one of our favorite things about the apartment that we had when we first moved back to Myrtle Beach. We had a screened-in patio, and it was really, really wonderful, and the cats loved it too. I don't know that we're going to let Kepler out there, unfortunately. He's getting older, and he's already got some health issues, so I don't want to risk him having any bugs or anything that are going to make things worse for him. But he also has a sunroom, so he'll be fine. Down the hallway here, there's a guest bathroom. And then I can't go in here, but this will be the guest room. And the guest room also has its own bathroom, but that's the guest room. It's also kind of nice because the guest room's on the first floor. The way that everything is divided, the living area is the bottom floor, and the work area, I guess aside from our bedroom, is upstairs. So it really will be quite separated, where like if you're on the first floor, that's just for living, and the upstairs is for work. Again, except for our bedroom, which is also upstairs. Then there's this, and this is kind of a weird little thing. I don't know what this is about. I believe that it's intended to be like an office area sort of thing. I don't really understand. I don't really know how we're going to use this space. Otherwise, you get a closet. This goes out to the garage. And then in here, there's a light for this, isn't there? Yeah. In here, this is just like a square. It's a mud room. It's a mud room. Patrons told me it was a mud room. So this is a place to put your shoes on and things like that. There's also a little closet over here. So that's the first floor. And again, there's stuff upstairs, but now the carpets are wet, so it's going to be hard to see. But it's like we're revealing the house in sections, and it's not like an intentional choice. It's just how it's working out. We are excited to get moved in here. We still have, I don't know how many days, 10 days or something before move. And there's still quite a bit of things to do at home, at the other place, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. One of the things I am excited about is the fact that upstairs, all the work stuff is carpeted, because that is so much better for acoustics. It's obviously not carpeted down here because the echo is incredible, but it sounds really good upstairs, and I'm excited about that. Okay, Mal, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Let's go. It's another beautiful day.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
It's 70 degrees. It's the same temperature as it was when I went walking last night, except today it's in the day. And what a beautiful day for a walk.
All the raspberries are in bloom.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's none right here, but ahead there's raspberries.
Yeah, we haven't picked any of them.
Well,
They're tiny.
They're fall.
tiny.
They're only in bloom now, so it'll be like months, but
Oh, we won't even live here.
no, it won't.
Maybe we'll find new ones. The final thing on the agenda for today that's not packing was mail. And it's kind of hard because I have already moved the packaging and moved everything around, so there's just kind of a few things on the couch. But we did mail. This will be the last mail video in this house. I do not have a release date for it. I've sent it off to Dan, but there's a lot of stuff on Dan's plate right now. So, and it's not a super huge priority, so it'll just be out when it's out. It could be out before this vlog is out, to be fair, because vlogs are a little behind right now. And again, it's hard to work on vlogs because there's other stuff going on. Thank you all, though. I appreciate it. And my sincerest hope is that once we get moved into the new place and things get settled down a little bit, we'll start doing mail a little more frequently, because it actually has gotten a little bit better, because I think there was a mail video that was like 4 months worth of stuff, And the last mail video was 3 months worth of stuff. And then this mail video, the last one was in February. So like that's, I mean, it's still technically February, March, April, but still it's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. So yeah, we'll work towards it, but there's just been a lot. The rest I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. The rest of the evening is going to be picking something and packing. There are certain things in the house that we can't do right yet. This is a great example. We have a stream on Friday. We need to set up for that. You know, we're playing Advance Wars on Friday. And, you know, because of that, this can't move. There's other parts of the house. It's like, okay, well, we need this for this, for this, for this. So soon it'll all have to be packed up. But for right now, we can be a little more selective and decide, okay, well, let's focus on this and start to make progress. So that's the agenda for the rest of the night. Hopefully on tomorrow's vlog, I'll have maybe a little something to show for that. We will find out. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?